Welcome to Your Money. On Your Money, we say your financial literacy dashboard. Today, we want to learn about Ponzi schemes. Ponzi schemes date back as far as the 1920s, and it was introduced by one gentleman called Charles Ponzi somewhere in the 1920s. And he went into an investment scheme that promised well over 50% at a time when the industry average was paying just about 5%. So ordinarily, if you want to understand Ponzi schemes, they are fraudulent investment schemes that take advantage of ignorant investors, take their money, initially gives them very good returns, but ultimately they lose out. I'll be going into the details of what this is. But before we get that done, let's pick some opinion and views from the street on what you think about Ponzi schemes.
A Ponzi scheme, to my understanding, is a system that some people put in place that some people think you have to invest into commodities and then you get some financial rewards. That is mostly appreciative than that of what the banks give in terms of investment on fixed deposits or buying shares in an organization.
A Ponzi scheme, to my understanding, is a kind of financial investment venture that requires the recruitment, more or less, of people. So, for example, I have a pool of money and I tell you that, oh, I will take your money and I'll go and invest it. But the catch is you need to bring more people in order to get access to your dividends, or in order to increase your dividends, more or less. So the more people you involve in this financial venture, then the more money you get. And the shortfall is that if you stop recruiting people, then the pool stops increasing and then people stop getting their dividends. So yeah, that's the little I know about it.
Welcome back to Your Money. Remember, here we are on a course to guiding you to become financially literate so that your money can be kept in the right places and you can make very good returns. We talked about Ponzi schemes and we said that Ponzi schemes are meant to ultimately cause you to lose out on the money you have worked for that you decided to make some extra income on. Before you can identify a Ponzi scheme, the understanding of what it is so important. And we are saying that every Ponzi scheme is meant to take your money, give you extremely high returns in the shortest possible time, and ultimately get you to lose out. Why? Because Ponzi schemes take funds from initial investors and then it pays out so high returns, but it does so based on the funds that come in from later investors. So until funds come in from the ensuing or continuing investors, you cannot get the promised return. That is a very bad scenario. And so the next time you are putting your money anywhere, be sure that you are not putting your money into a Ponzi scheme, because if you do, you are on your way to losing that money. Unfortunately, Ponzi schemes are not regulated, and so even when you lose them, you don't get them back in any means. We're going to show you how to even identify what a Ponzi scheme is in our next episode. So do well not to miss our next episode when I teach you what exactly you have to know before you invest.